Hey guys, this is Katrina Lee with IdeateTV here at San Diego Comic-Con, and I'm here with Gabriel Rodriguez, who is an artist for Locke and Key. Hey Gabriel.
Hey Katrina, nice to meet you. How are you guys?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to meet you. So tell me how you got into this whole illustration and Locke and Key.
Well, I've been drawing since I have my earliest memories as a kid, and I've been in love with comics since I was very young. So having the chance to make a living out of this is really a dream come true that I've been enjoying since day one. And I started working with IDW back in 2002, and since then I've been having the chance of working in fantastic different projects. And when I got the chance to start working in my first creator-owned thing, which was Locke and Key with Joe Hill, we got the freedom to tell the story we wanted to tell, and since then and until today was an incredible ride, an incredible creative experience that has been incredibly fulfilling for us as authors, and thankfully with a great support from our readers. So we're really happy to have the chance to tell that story back then and to be returning to that universe now.
Awesome. So tell me about the storyline. What's so freeing about this creative process, which is great for any artist to have that freedom?
Yeah, amazing. From the get-go, I remember Joe told me that he was going to write really weird stuff at the beginning of Locke and Key just to check if the editors will let us get away with what we wanted, and they did. So from then on, we basically told the story we wanted to tell, and we get to dive into the story of this conflicted family facing the drama of losing the father while they inherit this weird mansion with these amazing magic keys that they thought at the beginning they will help you to overcome the problems, but then they become even a bigger problem. So that's what the drama of the story of the Locks became so engaging and so fun to read. And now we have the chance to return to that universe with a fresh new story. So we're very excited to revisit the Locks in their house and figure out in which big problems are they going to get in this new story.
Very cool. And can I ask where you're originally from?
I'm from Chile, South America, and I've been working from home my entire career. But it's really great to have the chance to, a couple times a year, to come to these conventions in which I have the chance to share in person with my collaborators, with my editors, and also with our readers, and having the chance to get by them and tell them thank you, basically, for allow us to make a living about this art that we love, and also to enjoy the ride of this, which I think is the craziest, but also the loveliest of all creative business, has been amazing. Has been an incredibly unbelievable dream come true to have this career as a way of living.
Yeah, I think that's amazing because, you say, so when you say home, is home Chile?
Yeah.
So
I work from back there, so it's basically just email interaction with my collaboration. And it's very fun because I started working with IDW back in 2002, and the first time that I saw the face of one of my collaborators was 4 years after, because I was doing an adaptation of George Romero's Land of the Dead, and my editor wanted to be a zombie in the story, so he sent me his mugshot, and I saw his face for the first time because of that. And then a couple years after that was my first trip to the US to get here and know the people of IDW, and then after start promoting the first books of Locke and Key.
That's amazing. I'm all about internationalism and,
Yes.
having that outreach, and I think that's great.
Yeah, and it's amazing because it not also helped me. I think I'm very thankful of how technology has helped us shorten distances, and not only because of the fact that helps you build a very weird career, but also because it helped me get in touch with people that live thousands of miles away, that over time ended up becoming like my closest friends ever. So I gotta say that my editor in Locke and Key, Chris Ryle, and my co-creator, Joe Hill, became like my closest friends ever. And it's very fun that even being separated by so many miles of distance, they became like the closest people whom I talk to every day. And that's really weird on one hand and magical and wonderful on another.
Awesome. Okay, and this is just for fun, but are there any inspirational quotes, whether in English or from home, that you want to share with our audience?
Well, what I would say is, for me as a kid, to having the dream of making a living out of making comics was as absurd as pretending to be an astronaut and going to Mars. And it happened. So don't quit dreaming. Dream big, fight hard, work hard, and magic will happen.
Thank you so much, Gabriel.
Thanks so much, Katrina. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Same here. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This is Katrina Lee with IdeateTV.